So before we get into today's video, I want to know what you guys think about the whole Operation Monarch Godzilla versus Kong event that is happening right now, going on in Warzone. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions, but I want to hear what you guys have to think down in the comment section below. And well, we have a lot to talk about, so let's get started in today's video. What's going on, guys? You already know who it is. It is your boy, the Dreadnought here. And while my personal thoughts on the Operation Monarch, I'm gonna have to say, was a bit underwhelming. I did not go into this event thinking that it would be something spectacular or hyped up, and Call of Duty seems to have a problem with overhyping their events, and the trailers and everything made it seem that Godzilla versus Kong, there's gonna be a fight at the end, and well, literally nothing happened. It's very underwhelming. And let's just talk about Fortnite for a minute. Those events are absolutely spectacular, man, absolutely crazy. But Call of Duty has to at least, or Activision has to at least go on par or set the bar, because the bar has been set with Fortnite events, right? Anything less is going to be super underwhelming, and it's just something that is very, very needs to happen in the Call of Duty community. Nobody likes this event. It was overhyped and underdelivered, and that is my personal opinion. But I actually do think the mode is really fun, and the reason why is because it's basically rebirth rule set on Caldera, which we've been asking for a very long time, and unfortunately it had to happen during this event, and everybody's the Titans are screaming in the background non-stop, and it gets annoying after a while. But let's just talk about it. So in the background video footage, you guys are gonna see me get my first win on Operation Monarch, and dude, I don't know, man. I wish that Call of Duty would just come out with like a banger, bro, a banger. We had some big streamers streaming this game. Nick Merckx came back, bro, and he said it was trash. Trash, man. Call of Duty viewership went up super high on Twitch. I think it peaked over 250,000 over on Twitch, and we haven't seen those numbers for a very long time. And unfortunately, it died off the day after. Like, it just completely tanked because nobody really cared about it. And basically it was just so boring after a while. Like I said, the rule set was absolutely amazing. Going in, playing Caldera, it's fun. It's a good way to practice on Caldera, in my personal opinion, because nobody's really trying in that game mode. You can go around and try to get kills, wipe out teams, and it's super fun in that aspect. But in order to get your loadout, you have to shoot Titans. They made the UAV go down to 4,000 when you at the buy station, which is pretty nice. You can go around, contracts are still there, you can hunt teams if you want to, go for kills. But man, they underdelivered massively. And I think what people are most upset about, and I know what I'm most upset about personally, is that you don't get to see a fight. It's just like they're on the map and they're there and they're existing. That's it. There's no interaction between them. There's no destruction that's happening on the map. It's just plain old Caldera and nothing happening in real time. Just two Titans roaming around, just being annoying. Like, that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing more. And it's super underwhelming in my personal opinion, just because the fact that, like I said, they hyped up the trailers. They hyped it up like they're going to be fighting. They thought that, they hyped it up where you think that it's just going to be this massive event. And like Kong's just going to come out of nowhere, and just Godzilla is just going to destroy the map with his beam, and it just doesn't happen. And I don't know if there's going to be like the event progresses where towards the end they fight, but I don't know. It was just underwhelming. Like, don't get me wrong, the skins were really, really cool, and I think they need to do that more often. But man, shooting Godzilla, like the challenges, man, you got to get 150k damage on Godzilla and Kong. Like, what is that? That's boring, bro. Like, you got to shoot them. You got to play this LTM for 6 hours, and to get the reward's not even that cool. Like, the gun, not even that cool. It's not even a meta class setup. Like, come on, bro. what are we doing here, Call of Duty? You guys have to deliver. Now, I'm going to say this, that on the current engine and what they were able to do was impressive, right? The engine for Vanguard or Call of Duty Warzone right now, with it being bloated with content, with it being just oversaturated, the MW 2019 engine, what they were able to do with Kong having and Godzilla, two titans roaming around the map and having that aspect, like, that was an incredible feat. And I don't want to try and take away what the devs were able to do here, but man, if you know that it's not going to be that hype, right? If you know that there's graphical and technical limitations on what you're able to do, don't overhype it. And I think that, like I said, that's what a lot of people are upset about. They overhyped it and undelivered it massively. There's no like gameplay changes like, oh cool, you get to call in and place a Titans you know, streak, I guess you can say, on the map. But even then, that got annoying at the end. Like, last circle, everybody's just holding their Titan streaks and then just calling them in nonstop. Really annoying, really boring, and underwhelming in my personal opinion. Like, we have to do better. And I don't want people to say that, oh well, Newt, you're just hating on the game, go play a different game if you don't like it. Well, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. There has to be constructive criticism in order for this game to grow and get better, because let's be honest, Call of Duty right now, there's just so many problems with it. There's no skill gap. For one, it is absolutely casual beyond measure, right? And people don't like that. People don't want to watch that. It's not fun. These kill races that happen, yeah, it's cool, you know, and it's entertaining to watch, but there's no skill involved in it other than placement and shooting straight. And hell, even aim assist just carries away your aim for you. And before I get some little Timmies down in the comment section, my controller needs aim assist, bro. Yeah, I know, dude, but guess what? It's just super overpowered, and you cannot deny that fact, right? It's not balanced, it's not fair whatsoever. Rotational aim assist aims for you. There you go. I said it. And I can say that because I've played on controller for the past 12 years, bro. So don't come at me saying that you're just a mouse and keyboard player, because I played on controller for the past 12 years and you cannot understand, like, my opinion and on the controller matter does happen. Dynamic and aim assist, it just makes everybody shoot straight. It just makes everybody, you know, have god tier aim. I feel like if it was on standard, people will have to aim more, but dynamic right now is just, it's broken, bro. That's what the main problem is, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the event and my personal opinions on it. And I think that, like I said, it was okay. It wasn't like super crazy. It was a fun game mode for a little bit, and that is just about it. The skins were super cool. I think we need to be doing more of that, but let's talk about the skins real quick. What is wrong with Call of Duty? They're trying to milk, and I'm talking milk, the monetization. I can't even talk about it. I can't even speak it. They are trying to milk this game and your money, because if you guys didn't know, if you want the Mega Godzilla skin, you can't just buy it. You have to buy all three of them. Luckily, I had COD points saved up from the past DLC or battle passes, and, you know, I'm a content creator, but I know people just want the Mega Godzilla skin, the Mech Godzilla skin, but they can't get it because they have to buy Kong and the other Godzilla skin before they can even get it. Like, that's stupid, bro. Over 6,400, well, actually, even something was like 7,000 COD points, something like that, man. $60 just to get one skin? Are you kidding me? And Activision has to be held accountable for that, because that is some BS, bro. That actually makes me mad, angry, physically makes me mad and angry that they are doing that. Why? And all just for a weapon skin and some cosmetics and a gun. $20, bro? Are you kidding me? $20, $60 for all three. You can't even choose. That's how. What? I don't know, man. It's getting bad. Hopefully Warzone 2 has some, like, just, it's just good, man. Hopefully Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 is good. It's just in a sad state we're in right now, and I hate complaining, but constructive criticism has to be had when it comes to Call of Duty. Otherwise, they're just going to keep going. And hold on. I even have to put this in, bro. This is how much of a disconnect there is from Activision and the Call of Duty community. In their earnings call, we have to talk about this. In their earnings call, they were saying that the reason why Warzone is dying is because Vanguard was basically a bad game. The setting in Vanguard, World War II, nobody wanted the World War II setting. No crap. We had World War II settings for the past 4 years. Okay, for the past 4 years, Sledgehammer Games, they made a World War II setting, but there wasn't an innovation in this game. It just felt like a MW 2019 reskin in World War II. Boring. But they try to blame that on the 50 million people who have left Warzone. No, man, they didn't leave Warzone because of World War II, because that's a separate game. Of the free-to-play Warzone is getting more content than Vanguard. So for you to say that, well, people just don't like it because it's World War II and they think it's boring. No, your game sucks, okay? Warzone sucks. People don't want a super casual shooter anymore, okay? We want a competitive, tight-knit shooter. We want something that has a skill involved, and you don't give us that. We have been asking for that for the past 12, 13 years, bro. We have been asking for the same thing over, and you guys keep not giving us that. And your franchise is honestly dying. Warzone, the reason I blew up because it was new and it was fun and it was a battle royale. But then skill-based matchmaking and VPN and cheaters and everything, it just ruined the Warzone player base. That's just it. That's what happened. Nobody wanted skill-based matchmaking, strict skill-based matchmaking in the game. Nobody wanted overpowered aim assist. Nobody, I guess the controller players, if you play on controller, God save you, man. Overpowered aim assist, heck yeah. But you got to make it accessible for everybody. And if you take the average controller player and the average mouse and keyboard player, the average controller player is going to smoke the average mouse and keyboard player. And honestly, it's sad. But guys, we got on a rant today. Like I said, let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this whole Operation Monarch thing. Were you hyped about it, or were you it was just underwhelming? As always, guys, remember to say bye, I'm on. I'll catch you in another video. Peace.